So, just playing. This is collecting and hobbies. My friend dared me to do that because I never talk like that. Today, we are going to do a review over Star Wars repackaged in Force Awakens packaging. Kanaan Jarrus with the Y-Wing Scout Bomber. Chopper sold separately. Unfortunately. Because they charge you $25 for this sucker. So let's see if it's worth it. Alright, let me see. Well, get it. Scissors. There we go. And there's the side, by the way. Has a pretty good picture. Forgot to discuss the packaging. That's a nice picture. Like the blue lightsaber. Here's the front. Close up. This is like a miniature Y-Wing. I guess this is in the Star Wars Rebels. So this was made like in, I don't know. Honestly. I don't know when the first time they put this out. 2013 maybe? 14? I really don't know. I'm not even sure it's in the movie or show. Comment down below if you know. I know they repackaged it. I know it used to be in the Star Wars Rebels packaging. It tells you right there what it does. Basically, this part comes up. You can put Chopper in there. These parts move around. And you can make it drop bombs. So, armed with proton bombs and laser cannons, this prototype Y-Wing Scout Bomber uses its rotating engines to provide enhanced maneuverability during flight. And this is a bonus or special edition Kanaan Jarrus. In other words, it has a different head. Same Kanaan, same lightsaber as all the other stuff. Includes vehicle, 3 accessories, and instructions. That and the 2 bombs are the accessories. Okay, so let's pop this sucker open. How do you pop it open? I thought it opened at the top. Doesn't it? I really don't know. Why would they tape it up top if it doesn't open at the top? Okay, so evidently that was a waste of time because it doesn't open at the top. It's glued up there. So I'm not sure why they did that. I know the last vehicle that I opened, that's how I opened it because it opened from the top. So a lot of the box stuff does. The 2-pack figures and the Scout Trooper with the speeder bike, all that stuff. Alright. So here we go. The unboxing part. And wow. Okay. So a lot of work to do here. Okay, well, we'll do the vehicle in a second. There's the figurine, action figure, whatever you want to call it. That right there. Ah, things are falling. Okay, that's just the instruction booklet, I think. Alright, so he has a look. His paint job isn't all that great. His eyebrow isn't painted 100% completely. A little faded above his in the middle of the left. On your right, his left eye on the right side of your screen. And his goatee's a little crooked. A little more than crooked, especially with that dot there. I almost didn't open it because of that. But I don't like... I actually bought this at Target.com. If you saw the speeder bike review. I don't like taking things back. It's a pain in the butt. And sometimes I actually need to take stuff back that's more important. I don't want to... in my area, there's only like 2 Targets. So I don't want to be known as Mr. Take It Back. And so there you go. That's a little bit crooked there. But I kind of figured, oh, this isn't a ball jointed head, by the way. This is, oh my god, his head doesn't even move. Wow. I'm gonna make it pop or something. Barely moves. That sucker's stiff. All his joints, his right arm's really stiff too. Everything on the right side of him, especially. And this one solid figure. Doesn't seem to be painted too well over here, though. Like if you move him around too much. I don't know. It's like, well, it's kind of faded a little bit up in here. But this is the same Kanaan Jarrus that you get and the 2-packs, the regular single pack. The only difference is he's got, the gear on his head there. But I figured since I'm probably gonna have him in the Y-wing, I ain't gonna really trip on all this stuff. So, and here's the lightsaber, which you can see is severely bent. This is the way they packaged it. But again, nothing a little hot water can't fix. Just untape it. And it's just one piece. You can tell because the blade looks like it's painted. It's not ready to take it apart. I wish it was. I miss those. Sort of. Never really collected back in that day, but barely. But at least, I saw them though. So it was cool I remember it. So here's your instructions. So you open the canopy to put Kanaan in. You put his little hands on the thing to steer. And then you push the bombs up in the thrusters. Some sort of way. And then I guess you push these buttons right there to make them drop. But we'll get to that when we actually get it out. Move all this stuff out of the way. Alright, what do we got here? Got some kind of... I've never seen that before. I got a string. String holding it in. Here's the back side. Actually, I don't know what that string's there for because it doesn't do anything. It's not holding on anything. Weird. Okay, so just pull this string over top like that. I actually like this vehicle. I haven't done an unboxing in a while. Normally I take these out. Like I pause it for a second because I'm like superstitious. I'll get a really bad one or something. So it seems like it always happens. Okay, so where's the bombs? Oh, there they are. Didn't even notice them. Oh. Okay. There we go. Push them backwards. You see the back side? Push them this way. That's the way to get them out. So that's simpler. Okay, so these bombs, they don't have any grooves or it's just a solid piece of plastic. Got a little bit of detail to it. Good enough. Okay, so yeah, you basically you just lay it on there and it clicks, as you can hear. You barely even touch it. Oh, I don't know if it clicks on top. I wouldn't force it. So, let's see what the copyright date is. 53211. That's when it was made. That means the end of 2015. This was released. Probably came out in January. That's when this probably hit stores, was in January. I know the date codes real well. So this kind of looks like a, I don't know, like needs something else right here. Like stand up. Okay, so here's the little circle thing. You put stuff in there. Actually, it's made for a robot, for chopper. Oh, there you go. It's kind of shaped in the shape of a droid. I bet R2-D2 would fit in there. You can probably fit any droid in there. Any astromech. The 3/4 inch. And it's got a little cannon there. And it's got cannons so it can shoot backwards too. I'm not sure why they're aimed that way. I'm looking at the box. See? It's supposed to aim forwards. Just making sure. So, they don't want to turn. Okay, so I guess you open it this way. Right? Where do those instructions go? Yeah, it's gotta be. How do you open it? So these are the buttons, obviously, to drop the bombs. They should have painted those yellow, because it just interrupts in the stripe. Even if they're a little bit off than the regular yellow, I think they would have. It still should be yellow. That's just too obvious. Okay. Ugh. Wow. This thing. I'm gonna go all the way down pretty much. So now you can turn the cannons around. And I'm going to put this in hot water to straighten it out. Now it says you can put it, or it shows in there on the instructions that you can make his hands, put it on the steering wheel. I don't think so. Not unless you put them in hot water and warp them severely. Although there is a Seventh Sister pack. She's got like rubber arms. They're made out of like bendable rubber. They're so rubbery they don't even. There's nothing solid about them. Nothing at all. There we go. It's a little bit better. I'm making sure his feet go all the way down in there. So make sure it when you try to. I guess you could technically If you really wanted to, you can bend his arms. But there we go. Send him all the way down. There we go. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. It's in there perfectly. And what Hasbro? Except for that little paint issue. No, he might actually get a 10 out of 10 this time. Alright, so time to drop the bombs. Trying to do this in a way you can see it, but nothing special basically. It's just like, see, you push this button on the other side. Yeah, it just pushes it out. I don't even think it unclaws or anything like that. It just, yeah, I mean, it's just like it's like something hard pressing up against it. So it'll make the claw, so it'll just pop out. It's the exact opposite of when you're pushing it in to make it click. And it's just like pushing it out from the other side with your finger. Same thing. But it's got a button right there. Okay, so I don't have any 3.75 inch droids. I was gonna say I got the Lando sitting next to me, but that wouldn't work either because there's just not enough room. He is, incredibly articulated, but yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Nope, it's not gonna work. So you definitely need a robot. And I have to have a robot. I like that Lando's cape. It's so soft. Smells good too. Anyway, so there it is. Now these don't have a whole lot of detail on there, but ooh, well, it does on the side a little bit. It's cannons. It looks Star Warsy. Little minor miss there where there's not any paint. Yeah, the Kanaan. Now I'm not tripping on the warp lightsaber stuff that you can fix with water. I ain't tripping on that. I think it, for the price point. See, I can see why this is $19.99 because it's bigger than like a speeder bike, and it has a little bit of action features, and it has movable parts. You can put a droid in it. I think it should be more like $19.99, but it comes with a figure. That's why it's $5 more than that. I don't know. I mean, if you saw this, would you pay $30 for it if it came with chopper too? That's the real question. People might not buy it but then again, maybe they would. Make the package a little bit bigger. Make the window a little bit bigger where it shows two different figures. Make the box bigger. But then when you pull this out and you see the vehicle so tiny, people might think that they got ripped off or something. Or maybe they could have gave us Chopper instead of Kanaan. Where it's kind of good though that they didn't put like a fake robot in there, like the BB-8 and the X-wing. Well, he wouldn't fit, I don't think. Well, they made a small BB-8 in the in the Takana or Takana or whatever, in that little 4-pack. They made a couple of small versions of BB-8. Could have put like BB-8 in there. It would have been cool if they made the mold where you can actually put them in and pop them out. But the fact that they made it like that, that's cool. It's just you have to buy Chopper separately because there's no way a figure can, I just showed you a minute ago, but like with Lando, I'll show you again real quick. What's up Lando's feet here? Okay, here we go. See, because if you stand a figure in there, kind of take cape off. See, it doesn't quite work. If you maybe if you sit him down just a little, yeah, it kind of looks like he's. I mean, I'm just saying from a kid standpoint here, but I only have, um, yeah, that's the only figures I have out sitting around. Lando, Jyn Ursa, and Scout Trooper, and basically all figures that are at least as tall as Lando or taller or bigger. So they got some details here in the back. Kind of surprised they don't have stickers for this. That's actually very surprising. They don't have stickers. Look in the back. Nope. No stickers. Huh. They probably should have painted that. I mean, that's where the fire comes out. Kind of surprised they didn't. You know, Kenner would have. He would have had stickers and decals, you know, lights or whatever. And so it's kind of not very detailed. It's kind of just a, dare I say it, cheap toy. Yeah, I mean, you should have some like lights or something on here, like red lights or something, or some kind of. It's got one, two. It's got the Rebel logo. Looks like Sabine painted it herself. It's in yellow. It's kind of faded for some reason. Not sure if it's supposed to be. It's not. I don't know. Well, kind of looks like that in the picture and the like the artwork, but on the toy, on the thing, doesn't really look like that. So I mean, it's only got very few paint apps. Basically, yellow stripes, yellow logo, a little bit of gray, which they missed a spot there. I didn't even think of that first. A little bit of black, but I think they could have done better, especially $25. But you do get a vehicle. It's not as big as like an X-wing. It's not as big as a real Y-wing. That would be like $50 or more. But it's got action features. I think they could have done better. Now that I've been looking at it so much. So I was gonna give it like a 9. Because, you know, Kanaan's got paint issues too. And I have to put something in there and make him stop moving around. He's gonna get all scratched up. I'm gonna have to give it an 8. The idea was good, but it could have done a little bit more. $25. I mean, this is like a $15 vehicle, I would say. Figure, you know, $4.99. I could see it going for 20, but I think they either should have put a chopper in there, 25, or given it some stickers, more paint, maybe a rocket firing out of this thing or something. Something. But I got it on sale for 14. So for say this retailed for $13.99, still think they could use more stickers and paint. And if for $13.99, even without the Kanaan, that would be a good deal. Probably $12.99. I got it for like $14.45 or something. It was on clearance or whatever at Target online. So I paid actually less for this than I did the speeder bike, which normally costs $5 less than this one. So yeah, really think they could have done a little bit more. They should have like landing gear or something, so you can like do something special with it. That'd be really cool if it like had some kind of, I don't know, feet and landing gear that came out, you know, like, or I don't know, something. Because then you could make it like a 2-in-1 type thing, almost like a transformer. Something, or maybe like landing. That is landing gear, I guess technically, but I don't know. For $14, it's a pretty good deal. $25, I say they could do better. So that's my review. I'll see you guys next time.